dancing away.
That was fun. That was good music.
We're all like grooving in the background here. Hey, everybody, and welcome back to the 2024 Makers Retreat. We are at our closing party. It's like bittersweet, but it's exciting because it's a party. I don't know. My emotions are all over the place about where I'm feeling right now. But I have Eileen and Kassandra. I have Eileen Hull, and below me is Kassandra Louise, which were two of the amazing creators and educators for our event. And I was one of the other of the hosts and also one of the educators. So welcome, everybody. Hey, girls.
Hey.
Welcome. Hi.
Hi. That was real exciting. They're like, hey.
I didn't know I was supposed
more energy. Let's get some energy going here.
Music. Woo! There we go.
There we go. Now we got some energy. We got to give everybody a hand. Everybody give a hand.
Give a hand. Here's one for Cassie.
Unfortunately, Cassie, we were commenting we didn't have a hand for Cassie. We need to figure out something.
I have to order myself one.
Yes. Well,
you can make a hand. You
I could. That's a good idea. I need to work on that.
Well, I hope everybody had a ton of fun in all of their classes and with all of our sponsor videos. I know I had a blast. I'm exhausted, but I had an absolute blast. I am currently enjoying a libation of sorts. I have my Coke going on right now. So anybody else joining me with a fun drink? Because, you know. What you drinking? What's in there?
Ooh. Diet Coke.
Giant Coke.
Nothing.
Ah.
Nothing yet. All right.
Yeah.
So if you have any questions or anything that you want to shout out, anything that you want to add into the comments, please feel free to add some of the comments. I'm just kind of scrolling through and seeing if anybody said anything. People said, I'm so happy I joined. I hope the coupons last for a couple weeks. Yes, all of the coupons have the codes mentioned. Some of them said while supplies last. And unfortunately, some of them, there is no more, like the Quarto books. Both those books where the codes were have been sold out. The Catherine Pooler Yorkie stamp set is no longer available, so that code is over. But I do know, like, what was it? The Pear Blossom Press. There's a date when that expires. The Artist Free coupon, that's going to be going through most of September. The Marvi Yakuta, the 40% off for Marvi Yakuta. There's a lot of coupons that are still 100% active. Eileen, I believe yours is going through for another 4 days.
Yeah.
Not all of them are for a couple of weeks, but there are some at least through, I want to say, another 5 or 6 days, and some are through the end of September. It says on each one what is available. So there you go. We have them all available. So let's see if there's any other, somebody's talking about some sort of, hello from, was it Kansas City, home of the Chiefs? Welcome.
Very good.
Welcome here. We got that. Said that. No, we were a little late. I'm sorry. I was busy madly typing in all the winners into the system. So that was my fault. We were a few minutes getting late started. I wanted to give as much time for people to enter into the giveaways as possible before we picked all the winners. So commenting, yay, commenting. Here we go. Great time. Thank you for everything. Well, so you're absolutely welcome. I'm just reading all the comments here. Ladies, while I'm looking for comments, is there anything that you want to chit chat about or say or voice up or anything? I'm going to shut up for a minute and let you two talk.
Oh, I see a question from Mary actually about my Etsy shop. It's Cassie's Parlor. Parlor is spelled P-A-R-L-O-U-R because I'm weird. So yeah, sorry. That's how you find it. Yes. But thank you for what's that?
It's a U. I'm trying to
P-A-R-L-O-U-R.
Yeah.
Can you type that into the comment section? Oh, where'd she go?
Where did she go?
Cassie just disappeared on us. She'll be back. I'll keep looking for her. So I'm going to type it in. I have my keyboard right here. I'm not sure what happened. She got moved on us.
I don't know.
There she is.
Oh.
I just stopped for some reason. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened.
Can you spell it for me? Because I'm typing it into the comments. So
yeah.
S-Y.
P-A-R-L-O-U-R.
P-A-R-L-O-U-R. And it's K-A-S apostrophe S?
K-A-S-S-Y apostrophe. Well, I don't think on Etsy you can do that. I think it's just all one word. Like Etsy is weird.
No, it's just
K-A-S-S-Y-S and then Parlor, like all one word. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
hi, Debbie. I see Debbie's out there.
So like that.
There it is. That's perfect. Yes. Thank you.
Right.
You guys are awesome. Oh my gosh. It's like
Absolutely welcome.
out there a bunch of times.
All right.
Yeah, now you can
There
find
is.
it.
So yeah, just go through Etsy and you can find that. So there you go.
Thank you.
Is there any other questions?
I'm looking back through the
So much fun learning all the new techniques.
Good.
Yes.
We should-
Oh, someone said lemon drop time. I think they know.
Yeah.
They know Eileen.
I think that's Leslie or somebody.
It must be. She knows.
Nothing wrong
Oh
with
my
that.
goodness. Oh, it has been an absolute blast. And keep in mind, if you bought a ticket for the retreat, all the video content, all of the live stream classes, all of the edited classes, you have access to that for life. None of that stuff is going anywhere. It is all there. So yeah, please feel free to jump in there at any time. Log in the way you just logged in, and you can go find all of that content for as long as you like. So by all means, go watch them a bajillion times more. We'd love it if you'd like it. And mostly we want you to rewatch the classes because maybe you missed a little piece of a nugget, or now that you've watched it the first time, you can go back with the supplies in front of you and do it with us while we were teaching. And that way you feel like you're part of the class again, but you've heard it once, now you can do it and then, go for that way. So whatever works best for your learning style.
Perfect.
That's good. I really liked how, Erin, how you had it laid out where all of the things that we made kind of pointed in one direction, but you could use them in other ways too. Like they stood alone, but also you could put them in a journal or on a card,
Yeah.
It's just a good all around theme, to use all the stuff that we have. So I love that.
Yeah.
Absolutely true. Oh, we have a question. What die is the full-size notebook or journal?
It is called, that's the I don't have it here, but it's called the full-size journal.
Full-size
And
journal.
it's in my Etsy shop. I don't have the number. Oh, wait a minute. No, I don't have it on me right now, but you can find it in there. That's the name. It's the leather one. Thank you.
Leather is good.
Yeah.
Leather's awesome.
And thanks everybody for your orders.
Yes. Yes. So, I was going to shout out. I was looking for something so I could pop it up on the screen. But I would like to shout out to all of our amazing sponsors. One of the best ways, everybody loves a good sale and everybody loves to have, their items purchased. But another amazing way, which costs you zero money, is to go and tag that company with, hey, look what I made, or subscribe to their channel, subscribe to their YouTube channel, go to their Instagram. At the bottom of every page, and I'm going to show everybody this. This is open to anybody, even if you did not purchase a ticket and you were just watching all of the fun lives that we were doing with our sponsors and updates and the closing party. Sorry, I should have had this page ready to go, but of course I have not. But just going in and following everybody's Instagram, checking out their Facebook pages, checking out their stores, tagging them, saying thanks so much for that. Was that a sale right there?
Yeah. Cha-ching! Put it on mute.
That's a good sound.
That's hilarious.
Good.
Too funny. So let me just do a quick shout out. I want to say thank you to all of our amazing sponsors. So I'm going to cover up all of our faces with all of our amazing sponsor companies for a quick second. So shout out to all of these wonderful companies. And as you are going through, and this is the link, so if you click on the actual logo, it takes you to their website. But below that is their Instagram. That's that little teal button right there. So I'm going to shout out each of these companies. So we have Kassandra Louise, obviously one of our educators and also fellow sponsor. We have Eileen Hull, again, educator and sponsor. And I'm not going to keep saying sponsor. Yeah. We have Artist Bree, myself, Erin Reed Makes. We have Zyron Graphics, Edding, A Little Bits Box, Sizzix, Catherine Pooler, Marva Yakuda, Real Leather, Bella Crafts Publishing, Quarto Books, Hair Blossom Press, and Zebra Pens. So thank you so much to all of them. They have all contributed in different ways, anywhere from sending products in for the classes, hosting giveaways, being part of our so like either sending in products, giveaways, or educating, or being one of the teachers. So they've all supported this event in a multitude, sometimes in a lot of different ways. So I just want to shout out and say thank you to all of them. So thank you so much.
Thanks, sponsors.
Yay, thank you.
So a big way to support each of them is to go on, it's the bottom of every single retreat page is a link to their store and also the link to their Instagram page. And I know, like, I personally would love it if you came to my sites and subscribed, and I know each of these ladies would also as well. And that is kind of the biggest thank you we could get, is just by having you follow us and tagging us on any, if you post your projects on Instagram or Facebook, tag us. We would love to see what you're creating, you know, all that kind of stuff. So, and that doesn't cost you a thing. Just a little bit of time.
Yeah.
And there we go. Is there any other questions that you ladies noticed that were happening, going on? Anything else? No? All right. So there is one other thing I wanted to do a shout out on, and that is, and I posted it in a couple of different places. I'm going to go ahead and go to the coupons page because that's the thing that is still active and important, because the giveaways have officially closed by now. But I want to show this up on the screen real fast. So here we have, and I made it the link to go there. So here is the merch link to go to some of the fun merch that you can get. So there is the Makers Retreat. There's a couple of different logos. There's a logo for this year, which is our circle. There's also the Makers Retreat t-shirt, and you can get them in a couple, and there's t-shirts and sweatshirts. So if you like that particular design, you can pick it up in different things. Lots of you were commenting about the butterfly and Love of the Butterfly that we were using on the bookmark, and so I turned that into a image that you can get on t-shirts. I even did it for tote bags. I did it for a few things, so you can go pick up those. And then some of my other designs, like I have my heart with all the crafty items in it that just create my logo, but you can click on that and it'll take you over to the merch site. So there you go. So you can go over there and take a look at that. All right, and it's made to order. You can pick your size, pick the color background, pick the style of shirt or sweatshirt or hoodie or whatever. So there's lots of options for that. There you go.
Nice.
There was a question. Are the coupons one-time use? I don't believe so.
Nope. Well, mine is as long as it goes.
That's awesome.
And you can use it as many times until it expires. I don't think anybody's.
How about a retreat in Scotland?
Oh, that would be so
yes,
cool.
Please.
Erin.
Oh my goodness. I would love to go to Scotland. Oh,
that would be amazing.
I was this close to going to Scotland in 1988. We were in London, and I was young. I was 8. But I'm aging. I'm telling my age right now. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm 45. I'm about to be 45 at the end of September. So it's. We were there. I was there with my parents. We were in London, and we went into a coffee shop lunch place, and my mother put her bag down for 2 seconds, helped me up on a stool, and in that time somebody swiped her bag, and in that bag it had our old-fashioned click camera with film. It had her passport and my passport. It had some clothes, it had snacks, it had some cash, it had some other things. And we were supposed to go up to Scotland, but we had to spend time staying in London getting new passports so we could go back home to Canada. And it was so
wow.
Oh my God.
So we need to go now to make up for that.
That's right.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm itching to go to Scotland, and my entire ancestry from my mother's side of the family is from Scotland, and we can go and find. She went there and found the tombstone.
That's cool.
Wow, that's very neat.
Yeah. So I really want to go, because that's like part of my heritage, you know. So maybe I don't know. Maybe we can figure something out. I'd have to finagle that and figure out. Would there be enough people coming to Scotland to go to a retreat there?
I don't know.
Maybe people do it all the
time. They do.
Yeah. Now you got my brain thinking, because that would just be more fun for me to travel.
Yes.
An excuse to leave and go somewhere.
It is fun.
Hands down, that would be so much fun. All right, so is there any other comments here? Not so much. All right, we're talking about the weather. Okay, that's fine. The weather and how old we all are.
And how old we are, yeah. At least we haven't gotten into our aches and pains.
I got that. Are you kidding? You
goodness.
Get out of bed and you're like, holy crap, I can't stand up. This hurts. Or you sneeze and you're like, your butt doesn't want to work. I mean, that happens, right?
Yep.
You're cricking your neck because you turned your head wrong.
That's right.
Like I'm weird.
Oh, happy birthday, Sally. Oh, next year. I see. I saw someone say happy birthday, Sally.
Oh, yeah. Well, whenever it is.
Whenever it is.
Bye, Sally.
All right.
Oh my goodness. Oh, somebody says that I'm a youngster. I know. I'm not. I'm happy to be the age of whatever I am at any time, because that means I have lived that length of life and I'm here and still around and being able to enjoy it all. So I am.
That's right.
I'm never upset about whatever age I am at that moment, because
Yeah, that's a good way to do it.
I can't change it, so I'd be angry about it.
That's right.
What it is. All right. So I know a lot of you are here because we want to talk about the giveaways, right? Like that's the big reason for being here right now.
Wait, did I win something? I'm sorry.
Do you want to win your stencil? I have your stencils here. You can win your stencil.
Maybe I could win a stencil.
I think you want to win your embossing folder?
I could win an embossing folder. It's a good one.
It's fantastic.
I know. You can win a retreat pass.
Yes.
With all joking aside, those are actually some of the prizes that are available that you have the chance to win. And I know the retreat is over, but as we said before, all of the video content is available for life. So those of you that win a pass, you have all of that content to go watch, and all of the fun downloadables and the swag bags and all of that amazing content. So just because the event is over does not mean that it still doesn't have an amazing value. There's so much value in that. And the Facebook group is still open, and please keep posting your projects. So I know a lot of you ladies said, I was so involved in all the videos, and gentlemen, for anybody who's gentlemen that have joined, had a few Sams, and I wasn't sure if Sam and there's a David in there too. So I think we have some gentlemen in the group. Which I absolutely love. So please keep posting all of your projects. But I know a lot of you said I haven't had a chance to make anything yet because I've been so engrossed in all the events that it was hard to clean up from one thing to another. And believe me, I think we're all feeling that cleanup issue right now.
Yes.
There's piles of crap all over here.
Yes.
So yes, please keep posting your projects, asking questions in the Facebook group. I'm going to keep searching and looking through there and haunting it for the next little while. And I know all of the other, the two other educators will pop in every now and then as much as they possibly can and keep asking and answering questions. So just because the event is closing as of right now in terms of all the live content and no new content is coming, we'll still be active over there. So please come over and join us there.
If I could ask one thing, if you guys, if they have a question for anything that I taught, if they would just tag me, because I'm not, there all the time, but I would go if I saw. Okay.
100%. Yeah,
Agree.
It can get lost in the shuffle for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. Yes.
Yeah.
Tag us.
Great
For
point. Thank you so much, Eileen, for remembering that, because I forget half this stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Cassie, everybody says you've won a lot of new fans.
Oh, I have. Yes. That's the best
nice.
present. I mean, all joking aside, this is my favorite part, is just hanging out with everybody and interacting. And the live class that I did was so great. And I love meeting new crafty friends. So yeah, you're right. That is the best present. And I'm a winner. Yay.
You are a winner.
Oh, somebody says, I honestly just turned on because I got a notification, didn't know what we were doing.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Enjoy the party. Enjoy the party.
Yeah.
Hang out with us and be goofy. All right. So we have a ton of amazing prizes. Oh, ladies, was there anything else you wanted to mention? Sorry.
Do they make tiny lemon drop drinks for tiny hands? Eileen's going to find out. That's amazing.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much.
Oh, thanks, Karen.
And speaking of which, because I know you specifically had the problem, and then Eileen had a similar problem about not being able to comment on some of the classes that we had that were live. I'm going to a YouTube event on Monday. I literally have tomorrow off, and then I'm going to a thing up in Dallas. So I get to drive. So I'm going to ask those questions because that was something that shouldn't have happened. And so I am definitely going to go inquire about why that occurred, and is there workarounds, or was there something that we were missing, or, so, because these are all things. I already have I'm going to do this differently next year for the retreat. I'm going to do something a little different for the, so I already have I wish it would have worked better. So I'm going to find a better way to do something. And you may not even have realized that was the case, because it was my frustration on my end. But I will be sending out a survey in a couple of weeks for all those that purchased a ticket, asking for the good, the bad, and the ugly, because I don't know to fix something if I didn't know it was broken on one part. So, and I don't see the things that don't function because I think everything looks good until somebody points it out to me, and I'm like, oh crap, thank you so much for telling me. When I was teaching, I 100% loved it when the kids found all the errors that I made, because that made it better for the next time and for the next year. That and can't fix it for this year. There's nothing, or I could fix it on the fly. It's forgoing, but I don't know that there's a boo-boo unless I know there's a boo-boo. That makes sense. Yeah. So constructive criticism is always welcome, but don't just tell me you're a bunch of crap, because I can't do anything with that. Truly. So I love constructive criticism, and I love praise. We all love praise, right? Yeah. All right. Okie dokie. So here we go. We're going to go in with our first winner. So we had a couple of giveaways that were run through some of our affiliates that helped us promote our event. And one of our affiliates was Silhouette Secret. So Ellie Mae, and she had 2 winners for a class of your choice from her Silhouette Secrets Plus class sets that she has made, and they're not all silhouettes. So she sent me those 2 winners, but she's going to reach out directly to both of you to how to claim your prize. But I am going to announce who they are. So we have a way to do a drum roll. Well, ladies,
oh, yeah.
Here we go. Our first winner is Judy Allen.
Yay! Woohoo! Good job, Judy.
Yay! Congrats, Judy Allen.
And our second winner for the Silhouette Secrets Plus classes is Brenda.
Yahoo! Brenda! Woohoo! Congratulations. I'm so excited.
Everybody know how to say, I'm just going to go Brenda K. You can read it.
There you go.
I hate butchering names. I think that's the worst thing I could possibly do for somebody's name. And I feel so bad whenever I do it. All right. We also had another winner, and this one was from Tiffany Solario, and she had a bundle giveaway of a whole bunch of her classes. And they were all in mixed media. If you've never gone over to see any Tiffany's YouTube videos, you got to go check them out. She is an amazing artist, and she is such a wonderful lady. So you really got to go check her stuff out. And so she will also contact the winner directly to how to claim the prize. But we are announcing it here, and that is Rebecca Corder.
Yay, Rebecca!
Woo! Awesome. We had one of our other affiliates that also had a prize that was the Paper Pouncers, but I did not hear back from her in time, but she will reach out to you directly if you are the winner for that prize. So just be on the lookout and checking for your emails. And then speaking of that, if you are a winner of any of the rest of the prizes that I have announced, I will be sending out an email tomorrow to all of you. And there is going to be a form for you to fill out. That way I can send out the information to each of the respective sponsors, or for me, so I can mail the packages out to you directly. And so just be looking out for that email, but it will not go out until tomorrow. I'm pooped and I'm not doing it tonight. Sorry.
That is fair.
That's okay.
All right. So some of these prizes I actually have to show you in person. So I'm going to hold a few of the items, or I might just hold a couple of the items in the bundle up so you can see them. Our first prize is from Edding, and this is one of their new releases that came out for 2024. It is their manga set of markers. There's 5 markers in here, and it also has a lot of fun information about how to draw and to color with this manga set, and it has some of the colored images in there, so you just need to be able to color it in. But it also shows you how to do the drawing of it, and it's just really all kinds of fun. So
those are pretty colors too.
I know they are.
Yeah.
Awesome. And you don't just have to use them for the manga. It's just cool. I love them. So yeah, that is one of their new products. So they sent this out. So it's a little different. So if you already purchased a kit, this is not the same stuff that's in the kit, which I love. Wow. So our winner for that. All right, we're going back to drum rolls.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Oh, Eileen's got her little hands going. We need to get like a baby drum. All right. So the winner for that is Patricia.
Woo!
All right, congratulations. Again, I will be sending an email out that way. So I'm not going to keep saying that. That's my last time until the very, very end. Watch for that email coming out tomorrow. Okay. Next up, we have a bundle from Ann Butler Designs. If you go back and watch the sponsored video with Ann Butler, she had showed us a lot of her products. She's got toner pages that you can just put through a laminator with the foil on top. Already has the toner on it. She's got stamps. She's from two different companies, Art Foamy stamps, and she also has her stamps through the red stamps through.
Unity. No, not Unity.
Unity. Okay.
Embossing powders and stuff. And heat set watercolor through Emerald Creek. She's got all kinds of goodies. So she's got a bundle of some of her amazing products. They're going to be going out to one lucky winner. And so that is, you ready? Ready?
Ready? Woo! Well, that's exciting.
I know.
Ooh, maybe I'll get to play with some of that.
Yeah.
Now, why do you get to play with that stuff?
That's my mama.
Hi, Robin.
Robin, you won. That's exciting.
Is she on right now?
I think so. Yeah, I think I saw her commenting earlier.
I want to see your name up here. She's been haunting all of our lives. I love it. And so shout out to Kathy's mom. Hey, and she was one of my roommates 1 year, so I personally know.
Oh, there she is! Woohoo! Oh, yay! You're the winner. That's exciting. All right.
So fun. All right. We also have a Sizzix bundle, and I'm just going to show a couple of the items that are going to be part of that Sizzix bundle. So really quickly, we have one of Eileen's embossing folders is going to be in that Sizzix bundle. I love that. Do you have a sample of which one is this?
What is that?
The woven leather.
The woven leather.
Ooh, that's a good one. I mean, they're all good, but
I'll look around.
She's going to go hunt one down. We also have a little kit from Sizzix. Look at this awesome kit. And this one does have a little mini brayer in it. So if you happen to have your gel press, you can use this with that because that's a pretty awesome little thing. And I had something else up here that I think is buried in the pile. There's more in the bundle. That's just the smattering of a couple of things. But I do want to show you one other one. You were also getting a Sizzix tote bag with that bundle. So
sorry, there's
two of the things that are in there. I think there's one other thing. It was hiding in the bag. There it is. You're getting a sticky grid sheet.
Oh, nice.
Those are so handy.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
So that is the little Sizzix bundle that is going out. I swear to God, there was one more thing.
Well, that's exciting. Who wins the Sizzix one? Tell us. Come on, I can't wait.
Stop showing me stuff. Did you find one, Eileen?
No, I can't get past a big pile of stuff in the way. That might be everyone's fault here.
That's amazing.
Okay.
Rubber
there's one more item that goes in there. It's the foam tape, and I can see it. It's right on my desk.
Foam tape that stuff is so strong.
Yeah, it is strong.
Be careful with that foam tape.
Make sure you have it where you want it. Yes.
Yes. It's not moving.
I'm staring at it. It's right there. I just can't reach it because it's like 8 feet away from me across the camera.
Yeah, it's all good.
Tape in there. Heads up, it's coming. All right, so the winner for the Sizzix bundle is Mara Bennett.
Cool.
That's very exciting.
Yes.
Awesome. All right, so we also have a fun bundle. I have a couple of the items that are going to be in there. I don't have every single one, but one of the little bundles that you're going to get is going to be from Edding. Sorry, I already said Edding. Artist Free. I'm staring at an Edding thing off the side, and my brain went, "Ooh, go that way, Erin." So in that Artist Free bundle, we've got some extra bookmarks, different than the one that we did in our classes. You're getting a whole roll of some of the heat tape. You're going to be getting some sheets of some protective paper. That's just, I'm going to tell you, it's got protective paper. And you're also, which I can't find because there's so much crap on my desk, a set of 3. You're getting some markers as well. They're
nice.
They're somewhere around here. So you are also going to get a set of markers. And it's kind of like their little starter pack. To learn. Oh, and I believe there were some keychains, but again, they're somewhere in this hodgepodge of stuff. I tried to be organized.
Be surprised when they get it.
Yeah. That's right. Prizes are good.
Yeah.
Because it was in the bag. Because that's
tricky.
why it was hiding on me. All right, so here it is. It's also got a set of some fun key rings.
Those are fun.
In there. You are getting a set of markers.
Oh, nice.
And you are getting a 2024 button.
Oh, nice.
That's a good bundle.
That's a great little bundle. So the winner of that bundle is Tammy Horton.
Tammy!
So even if you did purchase the kit, these are different sublimation blanks. I know it's still a keychain and a bookmark, but they're different keychains and bookmarks. And you probably are going to get some different colors, and you can never have enough heat tape, and you can never have enough protective paper. So enjoy. And you get yourself a little bag.
Cute.
Very nice.
You gotta love the bags, right? All right. Now we also have a bundle from Kassandra Louise. So we have some fun stuff. She also has some of her products that we are going to be passing out. So we have a couple of her stencils. Look at this.
Nice.
Really
Oh, they're hard to see. Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah,
it'll be a surprise when you get it.
Yeah. We have another one. This one's got some like little flowers on it, but here's another shape. I don't want to divulge everything, but we also have some fun goodies that she added to it, like some of her favorites that she loves.
Cute.
Yeah, those are
like some items. Look at.
Oh,
Awesome. I don't want to give too much away, but there's one more thing. Did I put it seriously? Oh.
Ooh.
Yes, that is limited edition. There will not be another run of those, and I only have like 10 left or something here. So those are actually gel print pulls that I did that I made into a book of paper. So there you go.
Cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that's just a few things that are in the Kassandra Louise bundle. Some of them are her products or her favorite products that she has. I'm going to shout out one other one.
Oh, pretty.
Love Hero Art stamps for sure.
There's some cute stuff in there. So yes, so be on the lookout for those amazing, amazing products coming your way from her. They're so super cute.
Okay, who wins? Come on, hurry.
Okay.
I'm excited.
Come on. Let's go. All right, and our winner for that is Tracy McDonald.
Tracy! Yay! Woo, yay, Tracy!
Excellent.
I love it. You ladies are like that. I know that person. I am so glad she won.
I don't know anyone, but I'm very excited for them.
I know them. I love it. All right.
Everyone loves to win stuff, you know?
Yeah.
That is true.
That's
that is
true.
absolutely true. We also have a couple of gift cards from Pear Blossom Press. And you're going to be receiving those gift cards from them, but I need to get your information to send them. So you get to pick out what you want from Pear Blossom Press. We did have a sponsored live video showcasing all of her amazing products, all the different lights and different ways that you can have twinkle lights or having the 3 light or the 1 light or the candle light. All kinds of fun things. Plus, she's got the dies and the little embellishments that go with it. And she's got her amazing repositionable foam tape. That way, in case you screw up, you can move it and it doesn't pull your paper, which is fabulous.
That is nice.
Foam tape down. So we have 2 lucky winners that are going to win a Pear Blossom gift card. Our first one is Janice King. Congratulations.
Yes! Yay, yes!
And our second winner is Crystal Havel.
Woo!
Hey.
You guys. So excited.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Do you guys have something to say?
No, I just said I'm so excited for them.
I have a habit of just like keep rolling after a while.
That's good.
You got a lot to say.
So Xyron is one of our other amazing sponsors. And in your swag bag, if you purchase a kit, was one of these Xyron X's. And I have a additional Xyron X to give away along with the refill cartridge.
Ooh.
And on top of that, a little notebook and little mini embellishments to make like a little travel notebook to kind of go along with our whole journal theme.
Yeah.
There we go. So this little kit is going to be mailed out to a lucky winner. So it's like a little mini Xyron journal kit. I love it.
Cute.
And those little embellishments, you could run through your Xyron and make them into stickers. Oh my goodness. That's a good
point. Yes. And they can go in the journal or you can put them wherever you like. Absolutely.
Fantastic.
Cool.
So the lucky winner for that is Peggy Flock.
Peggy.
All right. So now we have a set of 3 passes for the virtual retreat, the Makers Retreat. And again, I know the event is over, but there are so many amazing classes and content, and there's still tons of downloadable products. And a lot of the ladies haven't created anything yet. They're going back and rewatching. And gentlemen, I don't want to leave out any gentlemen that are part of the event. So we have 3 Makers Retreat passes that we're going to be giving away. And our first retreat ticket winner is Phyllis Avila.
Phyllis! Woo!
Our second winner is Sandy. I don't know last name.
All right,
So
Sandy.
So if you're Sandy and you get an email, you're the winner. If you're Sandy and don't get an email, I'm sorry. That Sandy was the only entry name. I didn't know the last name. Sandys are like,
it'll be a surprise.
Yeah.
Total surprise. All right, and our last winner for the retreat ticket is Lorena Pearson. Congratulations.
Yay, Lorena! Woo!
Lorena? Not Lorena, because there's no, I think it's Lorena. Maybe it's Lorena. I don't know. Sorry if I said it wrong.
Okay.
All right, we also have a mini swag bag. I've been hinting at some of the fun items that are in the mini swag bag. There are lots of little tidbits of items that we've been using throughout the retreat. So you might get one of the pens from Edding. You might get one of these sublimation markers. It's a little, in every retreat, swag bag is different. But one thing that I believe I have enough of all of them. But if not, they're coming in the mail because Sarah made a couple extras. But everybody is going to be getting one of the retreats.
Ooh, wow. That's amazing.
So everybody gets
nice.
Woohoo! So we have one.
Sarah is amazing. Can we just say, yay, Sarah? Woo, Sarah! You're amazing.
And then I had another one, but also one of our retreat stickers. So one of the
Nice.
2024 retreat stickers. That is also going in the mini swag bag as well. So our winner for the mini swag bag is Linda Perry.
Woo!
All right, one of our other wonderful sponsors, A Little Bits Box, generously has donated 2 of her upcoming boxes, subscription boxes, to be mailed to you. I really quickly, I had it somewhere. Yeah, it's somewhere. Oh, there it is. So one of these amazing boxes, chock full of goodies. I'm just going to quickly, and it's not this one. This is the one I actually opened while we were live. But to give you an idea of some of the items in there, this is usually filled with all kinds of fun goodies. And then it's got like the die cuts, all these awesome die cuts. There's like a whole thing of stickers that are in here. This one happens to have washi tape. I think they mostly all do now. There's going to be potentially some stamps that are in there. There's other fun little things. This one happens to have a clip to keep your journal open while you're working on it, which is super nice. She always puts papers inside to go along with the theme.
Nice.
So you get a whole section of papers, and there is some form of a journal or a mini book or something. This one happens. So look how cute this one is.
Oh, wow.
Look how adorable.
That is very cute.
Yeah,
like the colors on that.
I know.
It's like little radishes and pineapples.
That's really cute.
It also has, like, she's got stencils that are in there, and every month there's different products. So you might get stencils one month and you might get something different, and there's a theme to every box. So the upcoming box, she's got 2 amazing winners. They're going to win a box mailed to your house. So our first winner for the Little Bits box is Jennifer Ludman.
Jennifer, woohoo! That's exciting.
That is super exciting. And our second Little Bits box winner is Carla.
Carla! Woo, 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 woo!
I love it. I love it. All right. I also have a giveaway to my online site. So this is a gift card to my website. So you can grab a whole bunch of digitals. I also have a kit. So I have a bunch of different stuff. And you never know. I might have some other fun things coming down the line. There is an expiration date when to use my gift card, but I have a gift card going out. So the winner to the gift card to my store for pretty much any product that's available. And if you didn't win a retreat pass, it can go towards that. And also, as a heads up, we have 1 kit available. We are at our last kit. Gift card could go towards that kit as well. It spells out. So that winner is Michelle Michelle Gibb.
Woo! Yay, Michelle!
Awesome. All right, we have 3 more prizes. I can't believe we're down. Like, I feel like I've been doing.
That's a lot of prizes.
It seems like every.
Are we still going? Wow.
We have 3 more.
You guys.
3 more.
Wow.
Before I get to them, is there any comments? Everybody just going congratulations? Anybody questions?
Yeah.
Anybody
I've been sort of keeping an eye on it.
Yeah.
Questions? Oh, I love it. I saw her doing this while she was at the retreat. So Ellie Mae, one of our amazing affiliates who gave a prize for all of these giveaways, she took her sticker and she put it on her water bottle, and I saw her doing that. This was like, I didn't want to go over and be like, oh my God, but in my head, that's what I was doing. I'm like, oh my God, look what she's doing. I mean, it was just one of those fun things. I'm a sticker freak. I put them all over my laptop. I love them. I love collecting stickers from things, and so to see somebody else take a sticker that I've designed for an event, and they're so like they put it on something they carry around with them. It really makes
that's cool.
Thank you.
Nice. Good job, Eileen.
So thank you so much. All right, so our last prize, or 3 prizes, they're all the same. I'm going to show you what they look like first. So it is a bundle from Quarto Books, and it is all.
Wow.
So it is this bag. And it says, make art or die trying.
Wow.
So in here, you get some fun goodies.
Yeah, right?
You get, and the color on this is just insane. Like how bright this is.
Oh, wow.
Cool. I want that book.
You get
That's beautiful.
Make art or die trying.
That's cool.
Yeah. That. So this is a really fun book. And then there's some other fun swag in here. There's some stickers that are in here.
Nice.
There is some more stickers that are in here, and there's also a little creative journal in here that has 3 different types of pages. We've got the dot journal pages, or the bullet journal. We have blank pages in here, and then there's also lines pages in here.
Okay.
Cool. Very cool.
3 lucky winners are going to win this whole fun bundle from Quarto Books. So thank you very much, Quarto Books.
Yeah.
Here we go. For donating 3 of these amazing swag bags for this event. And they're going to come directly from them. So I got to send their information off. And I did also want to caveat that we had 2 coupon codes for books for, there was a sketchbook, and then there was also the metalworking book or the metal smithing book. And they went so fast that some people were like, I tried to go in and buy that book and the coupon code's not working. And it's because they sold out.
Oh,
so,
wow.
Goodness.
So,
yeah.
There was no more book to put a coupon code on. And it's only sold out at the Quarto location, but you can still find those books over on Amazon and other places that sell the books, but the code was only valid on their website for their inventory. But you can also grab those books digitally, but that code does not work for the digital book, so just as a heads up. But I'm going to leave those coupon codes up there because if the books come back into restock, and they get them in time before the code expires, you could then purchase it then. But I don't, you'll have to keep an eye on that to see if it's available. Because one of the coupon codes was good through almost the end of September. So there's a good chance. That was for the metal smithing one.
Keep trying.
That sounds
all
cool.
right.
Yeah.
Did I get long enough? Did I build up that anticipation long enough? All right. So our first lucky winner for the Quarto bundle is Teresa Boyle.
Yay, Teresa!
Yay, Teresa.
And our second lucky winner for our Quarto bundle is Kathy Homan.
Yay, Kathy.
Hopefully I said your name right. I'm so sorry if I said it wrong. And our last and most amazing winner of all of the evening. They're all amazing. Everybody's winnings are amazing. Every person who watched is amazing. Everybody who attended. Yes. Thank you, everybody. But our last winner is Linda Johnson.
Hey, Linda.
Yay. Woo! Go, Linda. Well, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That is so much fun. I love giving stuff away. It's just
that's
fun.
A lot of
fun goodness, right? Yeah. Oh, and partly 100% almost, with the exception of a couple of the things that I personally gave away, is from our amazing sponsors who have the most generously donated products for the giveaways. And we also had 2 Catherine Pooler giveaways that we did live during the event. Instead of doing them all here, she wanted to do them with her spinning wheel. So I absolutely love that. So we did have 2 additional winners live, and I believe a couple of them are on right now. I think Miss Mary was one of them, and correct me if I'm wrong, there was one other, and I cannot remember. I remember Miss Mary though. Yes, there's
That's
2 lucky
very,
winners. Hopefully
yeah,
you have reached
That's
out to
cool.
Castle Cooler to claim that prize. So
very
yes,
nice.
so many amazing prizes from this event.
Yeah, really
So if
incredible.
I announced your name, and they were one of the prizes that were posted on my, not the bundle, class bundles from Tiffany or from Silhouette Secrets. They will reach out to you independently, but all the other prizes, be on a lookout tomorrow from an email from me, from the Makers Retreat, from this email address. So please do not block this email address. And you might want to look in your spam folder just in case, because for all the winners, you have 48 hours to fill in the form. Otherwise, I will redraw that winner. Just as a heads up.
Nice.
I don't want to leave all of the sponsors hanging on prizes.
Yeah.
So, that's why I'm giving you a 48-hour turnaround. I will get to it tomorrow, but I don't want to leave them like lingering going, hey, and I'm like, I haven't heard from them. So you have 48 hours to respond back to that. It's going to be a Google form with your information that I will then forward on to the amazing sponsors. There we go. But it's coming from that email address right there. There.
Erin Reed Makers Retreat at gmail.com.
Yeah.
Right. So if you want to whitelist it, whatever you're going to do, just make sure that you don't block that email, or again, check your spam, but that's where it's coming from. As long as I announced it. Okay.
Good.
Oh, that was a lot. I'm going to leave that rolling there for a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, so many great prizes. Yes.
Yeah.
So many great prizes. There is just a plethora of amazing prizes. And I feel like Santa Claus passing them all out.
Yeah, it's fun for sure.
Oh my goodness. Oh, so is there anything else, either of you two ladies? I'm going to take a quick break and stop talking because I'm thirsty. So I'm going to give the guys the floor because I need a break from talking for a minute.
Yeah. Well, I just want to say thanks to everybody for kind of adapting to each of our teaching styles and going along and being, just very kind and, willing to try stuff that maybe took you a little out of your comfort zone. If you haven't tried it before, it's a little scary, but in the end, if you gain a new skill or you gain a new friend, it's worth it. So yeah, I want to thank you all, and Erin for letting me be part of it, and Cassie too. It was great. I love both of them. The in-person was so much fun, and this one was fun too. Pretty intense. Yeah. But, that's a lot of videos for me. But
you were a rock star, absolute rock star. Oh my goodness. I think we did 6 different lives throughout the event.
That's a lot. Incredible.
Because you
didn't quite beat me. I still hold the cake for how many lives.
I was trying to record some ahead of time, but I was at my mom's and it just didn't work. So
yeah.
I was like, I need your video. She's like, I'll do it live. I'm like, are you sure? She's like, yeah.
The thing about it is, if I do a video, I have to edit it.
Yeah.
And that takes longer. If I can do a live, I know I've got to get this right and gotta nail it. So
yeah. There's a deadline. We're gonna go live. I can't just be like, oh, I'll do it later. You gotta. So it forces you to be prepped. And for those of you who have ever, watched and go, why do people do lives versus edited videos, or why don't you do an edited instead of a live, or whatever? They're both equally hard.
Yeah.
There's neither one of them is easier than the other. Some people are more comfortable with an edited video over a live, but there's a lot of pre-prep work you have to do for a live versus an edited video. You can start and then stop your video, go off and finish something. If you make it oopsie, you don't have to show it if you don't want to. So you have some grace in an edited video. And you can do it as you're going along. You don't have to pre-prepare a lot of stuff because when you're live, that's what you get. If you're there, you got to have everything at a fingertip grasp.
Right.
Because that's just the way the cookie crumbled on that. But they're both equally as hard, and they're both fun in different ways. So I appreciate both of you being flexible in whatever way that you wanted to come on, either edited or live or both. Thank you for working with me on that and making this retreat possible.
Good times.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I echo what both of them said, and also just again say, like, community is so important to me, and just to get to know more creative, artsy people and learn, like, how your brain works, and maybe you think of it a different way, you know, and maybe you approach something a different way, or you have a different outcome that I didn't think of. And I love when we can have the exchange back and forth. That really feeds my soul and makes me feel great. And and you all are very kind, and, you know, have great comments and great questions, and very engaged. Like, that's the best part, is like having people engaged and like really, you know, going along with you is super fun. So that's my favorite. So thank you all for being here and just letting us teach you stuff and teaching us stuff. It's pretty great. Yeah.
And all three of us have said this at different points during our classes, especially when we're live. Sometimes your questions inspire us to try something that we hadn't thought of, or a technique we hadn't thought of, or even with Artist Free, a new product we hadn't thought of. Like, they invented the product purely from seeing the demand of people doing it and trying something. So, you know, we as educators learn as much from you as you from us. And that's the community and the interaction that I absolutely love. Right. So I love this. Yeah.
Good stuff. So Ellie had a comment. She said, I had such an amazing time at the in-person retreat. I really did a lot that I wouldn't normally take the time to just create like that. And I think that's a great comment. And thanks for saying that. It's very sweet, but also just another reason why in-person or virtual retreats are so great and important, especially when, you know, we covered a lot of different styles of art, but also like sublimation and journal making and gel printing and like all that stuff. It just there was a wide range of stuff, and you guys were on board for all of it, and that's pretty great. So thanks for that comment, Ellie Mae.
Yes.
And I know everybody's been asking me, like, okay, when is next year's? And I'm like, I don't know yet.
Give this woman a break.
I need a breather. I need a quick breather, but I also have to check with the schedule with the house that I host the retreats at, because it is a very small, intimate, in-person retreat. We can only host 14 ladies to come and be a part of, or gentlemen, to be a part of the event. So, you know, and it sells out pretty quick. It's when it's gone, it's gone. And I've posted it for 2 years, and for both years for the in-person one, which is just outside of Austin, Texas. It's a beautiful house. I love the way the house is set up. What do you think, ladies?
The way the house is set up? It's amazing.
It's perfect. It's really perfect.
All the rooms are on one side, and yes, you are sharing with a roommate, but there is also the option of getting yourself a hotel room, and the hotel rooms are only a mile or two down the way. You do have to transport yourself to and from the event. That is the one thing that I don't provide. But once you are in the house, everything is covered for you. I cover it all the food, all the drinks, all the crafts, all the projects. Everything is available for you to get there. I don't cover the cost of that. Your lodging is included unless you choose to stay off-site. But it is, we had just to kind of, I did have a video that kind of captured what our vibe was and what the feeling was of it. But we had like tarot card readings. That was my favorite event of the entire night. And so we did a tarot card reading, and I got myself read, and I've never had that before. And I was just so excited, because it was one of those things that's been on my bucket list for a really long time, is to have that happen. And it just never has manifested itself. And it just naturally happened. We were just chit-chatting. I'm like, did you bring your card? She's like, I did. I'm like, let's do this. And then we had a big giggle because there was about bare bottoms on the cards. And so we all laughed about that because it was a bear in the bottom. It was hilarious. Anyway, so inside joke, kind of, but not kind of. And that's where all the little hands came from. So we were trying to keep the vibe and the fun and the goofy and just the, you know, just the intimate feeling. And that was my goal for this virtual retreat, trying to keep that same kind of close feeling to it as best as I possibly could, with us all being all over the place and being through a computer, hence the live videos as much as possible, so we could all interact and kind of have that intimate vibe and intimate feeling. So hopefully all three of us have been able to portray that through our screens to you watching, kind of like the closeness and the intimacy of being at a retreat. Just happens to be virtually.
Also, Karen had a nice comment too. Sorry, I'm watching the comments. So she says, gel press, I had it for a while, new and never broke open till today. That's amazing.
Oh, wow.
I played with a few of my metallic paints mixed with
there you go.
I'm in love with the gel press. Thank you.
Yay,
so happy. Like that you just made my whole day. Thank you, Karen. That was a great comment. Yes.
And there was and we've been throwing this term out, gel press, gel plate, jelly plate, interchangeably, because
so
can you want to explain a little bit about that, Cassie?
Yeah, so it's a gel plate. Gel Press is a company. It's like Kleenex and tissue, you know, right? Gel Press is a company, and Jelly Arts is a company. Those are the two main companies that sell gel plates. So it is a gel plate. But, you know, you say gel press, like we know what you mean. But just for the distinction, it is a gel plate. Gel Press and Jelly Arts are the two companies. If you got the kit, you got your gel plate came from Jelly Arts. So that's it.
Yeah. Didn't want to confuse anybody because I have both. And I just, it's kind of like when you say, can you hand me a Kleenex? You know, like she just said, or I need to go Xerox something, but you might actually use the different brand. It just, you know, it was the first company that I was aware of was Gel Press. And you know, I've done videos with them in the past too. And I know Cheryl, who used to work with them. So that was kind of my introduction to this concept. But we decided to go with the jelly plates because they had the right size for this particular retreat. So that's why we went with them.
And so, and I see gel press all the time, you know, it's like, it's just because press, it kind of, you know, it kind of explains what it is. So it's no big deal. You can say gel press, you can say gel plate. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
You can say whatever you want.
That's right.
That's right.
Unless I would be on a video for one company or another. And then I would
for sure. Right. You might want to be careful then. Yeah. But otherwise,
so
no
I
big
didn't want to confuse anybody about what we were saying one way or the other. So I just wanted to kind of caveat that. All right, yes. And we love all of our jelly plates. And they're both companies are phenomenal. So don't feel like if you have one brand over another, that one is better than the other. The plates are equally wonderful and they all do the same technique. So yes, don't feel like, oh, well, she sent that one. That must have nothing to do with that. It's just the size that worked best for this particular event.
Yep. And they both offer different things. So yeah, they're great.
Absolutely. All right. I'm going to give each of you ladies the floor for a last thought, a last moment, a last thing that you want to portray to all of our audience that is watching us. And then we're going to wrap it up. So who would like to go first?
I mean, I feel like I already did that, to be honest.
Thank you.
You already had us do that.
You did it naturally. I was giving you another chance to say something else if you wanted to.
All right.
Yeah. And that's okay if you don't have to. You can hear me, like you just said. I already said my piece, and that's fine.
You did. I love everyone. I love you all very much. And I can't wait to interact with you again. And I hope we get to stay connected. That's my favorite. That's what I want.
Okay, well, let me pose a different question. What was your favorite part of, and it could be a technique that maybe it could be something in your class, a little snippet, a little fun kind of like behind the scenes, maybe something happened, a little tidbit, maybe it was something in the sponsors, maybe it was something when you were preparing, maybe it was an aha moment. What was like your little thing?
I would say,
I need a little hint.
You're going to get them. I would say I was very happy to have the chance to actually make stuff because I have been running around doing all this other stuff and being up in New York and driving and, you know, when I make something, it grounds me and it makes me happy. So
yes.
Thank you for 6 chances to make something. And to share that. You know, it's fun to share it. And, you know, like Cassie was saying, there's nothing that feels better than, you know, you go over into the group and you see people saying, oh, look what I made, you know, and they made it. And it's cool when people get it. So I'm just going to.
Oh, people are going on about the hand. Yeah, like talk to the hand.
One. Oh, wait a minute.
There you go.
I'm going to ask questions to the audience as well, and then I'm going to have Cassie answer. But I'm asking questions to everybody, not just my two, not just to Cassie and Eileen, but to everybody. What was your like moment, tidbit, aha, something? What is something that you're just like, yes, in this event? All right, Cassie, you're up next. Then I'll go.
Man, I mean, I like what Eileen said because I honestly, so I don't know. Well, I'm sure I know there are other people that have gone through this, but sometimes I go through a funk where I'm just like, I literally can't sit down and do any art I just don't have it in me. I don't have like, and I talk about it all the time. I'm like, oh, if you're in a funk, just do this, grab your favorite color, or just do that. And sometimes like I just need to sit on the couch and do nothing, or I need to like go to bed early or something. Like, you know, you just get in a funk. And there was a period of a couple months, I will say, that other than like responsible, like things I had to do for, you know, companies or whatever, I wasn't creating for myself for a little bit. I was just other life things going on, and I just wasn't making. And when Eileen was just talking about, like, she was busy like traveling the world and being, you know, the lovely traveler that she is. Yes. And I wish I was doing that, but I was not doing that, but I still wasn't creating. Right. And so, so when I was preparing for this retreat and making, but then also like sitting to just make, I was like, oh yeah, okay. I just need to make myself do it when I'm in the funk, because then I'll get out of the funk faster, you know, and I forget that. So it helped me remember, you know, just for myself. Cause you know, when you are making crafty things and projects and doing all the stuff for obligations that you have, it's fantastic. And I love it. And this is all I've ever wanted to do. But you also, at least for me, I sometimes forget to just make stuff to make stuff, you know, because you get so wrapped up in meeting your deadlines and getting all your stuff done. So it was really nice for me when I was playing and thinking about what do I want to do, to just make stuff to make stuff, you know, and that feels good. So yeah.
I agree. You get in a funk. I am probably the number one culprit of, unless I have a video deadline, or unless I have a company deadline, or unless there's something I need to do for a thing, I don't create for me anymore as much as I used to. So coming up with my classes for this event, I really stepped out of one of my comfort zone, and this was my kind of aha moment. And I mentioned this, and I talked about this in my class, and that was my doodling class with the bullet journals, or the dot journals, that I always would open up, and Cassie kind of touched on this too. Like, you see that blank sheet of paper, you see that blank, and you're not sure what to do, you know. And I've always loved markers. I thought I'm like a marker hoarder, but I don't know what to do with them. I think they're pretty, and I love all the colors. And of course, I have my favorite colors. But you know, it's just one of those. I see that blank page, and I see the markers, and I love stickers, for crying out loud. I love good stickers. Right. But, you know, like, what do you do? Like, how do you go from blank to something cute? And so coming across this technique and then honing it and tweaking it and playing with them, like, I can do this. And it was that really, I can do a journal page and it wasn't just, I know how to do a mixed media journal page. I know how to put the paint on there and the scribbles and the stencils. It was more like clean journaling, something I could take traveling with me if I was on an airplane for 4 hours. I wanted to be creative and do something, but not have to worry about paint, I know. And I could take it across, worry about the ounces of fluids, and, you know, like, just something that was portable. And I've always wanted to learn how to do something like that. And so I taught myself how to do it. And then from learning how to do it for myself, I also really fell in love with it by teaching others. Does that make sense?
Nice. Yeah.
So I feel even more in love with the concept and the idea behind the doodle journaling by educating others, and then them hearing the audience going, I never thought of doing that before, and kind of having the same blockade that I had, and going, can do that.
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't as bad as I thought, and I like what I made.
You had a deadline, and you had to feel like an expert in what it is. So you had to explore all of the things that you were going to present to people. So it makes you learn it, even, you know. So like, you're one step ahead, hopefully.
Well, I was in this case because I really did go down a rabbit hole of loving this particular technique. And fun. I have not felt the love for a new technique to that extent in a long time.
Wow.
In a long time. Because I do lots of stuff. I'm constantly creating. But to come across something, and it's not new products, it was just a new technique that I hadn't really done before and experimented with. And I haven't had that aha moment in so long. Well, that was fun to feel that energy and excitement again, that little giddy feeling. That was cool. I really like that. I got to experience that for myself, so I felt like I got to be a student in my own retreat in some ways.
That's for sure. That's fantastic. Yeah, there's a lot of great comments out here too about what other people got out of it.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Anybody, can you guys shout out any? Because I've been screen.
DJ.
Well, starting with Leslie, getting to know Kassandra and Erin. Aw, thanks. And she's still, Eileen still surprises her fans, but fun to meet new designers as a crafter. New to me, that is. Yes. Lovely to meet you.
Mm-hmm.
Being introduced to journaling, Carrie said, did not know what it was or how to do it. Thought it was not for me, but now you're going to do it. So that's fantastic. I mean,
great.
You can't ask for more than that.
No.
That's for sure.
Very good.
Yes. Join Eileen Hall's fan club. Do it.
Eileen Hall fan club. Answer the questions. Come on over, Carrie. Come to the dark
fan
side.
Club is hosted in Facebook, just as a heads up.
Yes.
Yes. On Facebook. That's
Our
right.
creative community.
Yes.
We do more of this stuff.
So I grabbed my dot journal to start sketching out bead patterns.
Ooh, that's
with balloons. Ooh, you have to share that, Ellie Mae.
I love how she's like journaling and looming and beading together. She's figuring out a way to spice it all. I love that.
Oh, I like the sound of it. Well, we bought enough beads. We better do something.
Yep.
All 10 different techniques, from the doodling to the gel plate, the mini books. Love it. Love it.
Yeah.
Good.
Robin said, I can't pick a favorite because I love the variety of things you can add to a journal. Right. Yeah, that's why I love a journal, because you can do anything in a journal. And if you don't like it, you just close the cover and nobody has to see it, you know? And and then you can go back to it tomorrow and try again or do something different. Oh, the other thing, I never mentioned this, but if you're going to work in your journal, date it. If you can remember, put a date on the page, because next year when you look back at it, you can see your progress over time, and if you date it, then you'll know, like, oh my gosh, look at last year to this year and look at all the progress I've made. It feels really good when you do that.
That's fun. And keep in mind, we just played with one size of a journal. There's multitudes of different journal sizes.
Oh,
There's full-size book journals, and Eileen's got a die for that.
Yep.
There's the little mini journals, and Eileen has a die for that.
Yes. Yep.
And there's different pages and textures you can put in your journals. And there's some that you can pre-purchase. I don't think I have any more. Oh, I have one. This is actually, I really want to get in my artsy-fartsy stage, you know, and really kind of go. This was one of my favorite journals, and I bet Cassie has one too. This is
Diane Reed.
Yeah.
This is Louise, and I love this journal, and I haven't done enough in here because every page is a different texture.
Oh, that's
good.
Guess
what? If you get one of Eileen's dies, these texture pages are like canvas, burlap, watercolor paper, cardstock, craft cardstock. You know, can you make that yourself too? Not to knock what she's made, but you know, you could do it yourself too. Right. There's an act of creating your own, and you can do it any size you want. It doesn't even have to be
you can make as many as you want.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or for presents, you can.
Somehow I knew Cassie was going to know what this book was.
I have the big one too, the 11 by 17. It's insane. Wow. It's great. Yes, I have all the journals. I'm addicted to it.
Okay, shout out to anybody. I don't even know if I can count, but just as a ballpark, I'm going to divulge how many journals I think I have. Now, I'm going to include journals and planners, because you can journal in a planner as well.
Oh my God. Okay.
I'm going to do my best. And audience, you too. Shout out ballpark. Ooh. How many do you think you have? And it could be like the mini, like little tiny travel journals. Like
oh my God. I mean,
I'm going to do my best.
I'm thinking
I think I'm around 100. I think I'm around 100.
I got more than that.
I don't even know if I can
make dies for them. So you of course would have more, because you got to do the prototypes and everything.
That's right.
Too. But for me, not having any association about creating journals and dies, me having 100 is like,
that's
and I get
a lot.
Talking to like planners and media journals and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I think I'm around.
Well, plus I make my own journals all the time, because like my son eats Cheez-Its like they're gonna like be off the face of the earth soon. And so I take the pizza boxes and I just cut one side off, and I've got a spine all ready to go because of the way it's folded. And then I just paint it and cover it, and then I put some signatures in, and then I've got a junk journal. So like it's so easy, and I like to recycle, and I don't like throwing stuff away. So
did you shout out a number? I mean,
oh my gosh, I don't even know. More than 100 easily.
Oh yeah,
200,
maybe
500.
I think I've
got 1,000
more.
I don't know.
How many did you say, Eileen?
500.
There you go.
I have samples from my team. I have made ones. I have ones without signatures, ones that have, covers. I need to.
And you can even take like old books and turn those into journals. So yeah.
So written in or empty, you know what? Empty ones are just waiting. They are inspiration waiting to happen, so they count. Absolutely, they count.
I mean, most of mine are. I think I have like 5 that are complete. Like all the pages are full, maybe, of all of them. So like I'll work in one because they have different papers in them. They're different sizes. And what am I doing? And I also don't start on the first page. I just open to any page in the middle and start creating. And then I just look for a blank page after that. So, I mean, 100%. I think a lot of, maybe not all of them have something in it, but a lot of them do. But almost none of them are finished.
Yeah.
My point of asking the question amongst the 3 of us, because we probably are the biggest culprits for having the most journals, I think Eileen is that there's never enough journals you can possibly have.
Never enough journals.
So don't feel bad that like I have 100 journals or I have 20 and I haven't.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Well, you know what the best one?
You sometimes have to be in that moment or be thinking about that one thing at that one time, or you love that cover, or this might spark you like, oh, I really like that size for this or that or whatever. So there's never enough journals.
No. Yeah. And I think that Carrie says 1 when I made it. When I make it. I mean, I think she made her first one. So
I love that.
The adventure is just beginning. I mean, it's good.
Oh, that's the best. I love that. I love that. We also had another question. This is a pose. When your house is on fire, what was the journal you would save?
Oh,
man. Oh.
I have some from my team that are works of art, and I should put them all in one space, just in like fireproof box.
Right. That's a good idea. I have, I love Dina Wakely's journals. I love her craft journal a lot, but I also have all of the Jane Davenport journals because I'm in love with Jane Davenport. So, and we're going to be best friends. But
is she a crafty girl?
I think she's incredible and I love her so much. And if you don't know Jane Davenport, go look her up because she's amazing. But I have all of her journals too. So I think probably those. And actually there's a few I've made that I really like. So I don't know. I think I need a firebox too, just in case. Yeah.
But if for any reason you lose a journal or one gets destroyed or your dog eats it or whatever, or your kid takes, a giant marker, it's a chance for you to make more new art.
That's true.
Yeah, for sure.
It is just paper. It is just, and I say just paper as in like it can be redone. And yes, you have lost something that is precious to you and that you have created, or maybe a friend has given it to you, but it's always a reason to make something new, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
There you go.
All right.
And don't ever, here's another big, don't ever feel like your art and your creativity is never not good enough. Ever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Everybody's art is amazing.
Nobody else could do it but you.
That's right.
And I have always felt the process of doing it is more worthwhile than what the end result is.
Yes, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Say, what do you do with all these journals? And it's like, I don't need to do anything. I have the fun of making it, and I can look at it whenever I want and remember what I was doing, what the pieces were, that collection of paper that I loved, or, all those things. It's not the thing. It's it's the process. So I,
100%
with that. But it is
so
nice.
On that note, oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying it is not. I feel like when I make one, it is a part of me, and so sometimes it's hard to give it away because it's you put in the time and stuff. But it is really nice when people like them. Like the other day, my husband, and he, how can I say this? It's hard to get him presents.
There's a little PC about this here. Hang on.
Well, I just heard him come in. But it's hard to get him presents that he likes. And I made him a journal, and it was very manly. And there was a little thing that he was using it for. And when our friends came, he said to me, "You should make one of those for Michael, for our friend." And to me, that says, okay, it's good enough for me, but if it looks good enough that you could give that to somebody else too.
So, oh, that's so nice.
Oh, that's awesome. That nice. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is hard for guys, but I definitely feel like there is a place for men to have journals too, because my husband does a lot of woodworking, and so he does have a journal that he writes in. I would have to very pare it down about what would go in, but just to make him something that he could put his measurements in, or like write sketches in for what he wants to build, because he builds all kinds of amazing wood pieces. So he does that. He also has one that he takes to work with him that, and so he has something that he writes notes in, and he constantly has no one. He has a very specific size and type that he likes, but men use journals too, for sure.
Oh,
yeah, definitely.
So,
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Well, with all of that amazing inspiration and heartfelt goodness, I feel like I've got all the warm and fuzzies now. We are going to sign off and say thank you again so much for being a part of this amazing, amazing event. And from the bottom of my heart, oops, I almost knocked my drink over. From the bottom of my heart, thank you everybody who has come and attended, who bought a ticket, who bought a kit, still one kit left, who came to everything, who commented, who went to the lives and was part of all of our sponsored lives and part of our creators and educators' lives, who have left comments on the Facebook page, who have posted pictures, who have liked the posts, who have commented on other creators' Facebook pages below and saying, oh my gosh, that looks amazing. Because it does take a lot of oomph and gumption and a little bit of some cojones to put your art out there for other people to look at, because I know sometimes I feel like, oh, I can't share that because people are going to think that's awful and they're going to judge me. And there is no judging allowed in my Facebook group, period. I do not allow it. It's not welcome because everybody's art is amazing. And I want everybody to feel like they are welcome and they are loved and they are not being judged in any way, shape, or form when they come and they post. And specifically my Facebook group, and Eileen, I feel like you would probably say the exact same thing about your fan club page. So please feel like you are most welcome to post any and all of your art that you have.
So keep posting.
Thank you again for attending.
Yeah, thank you all. This is great. Hope you have a good weekend. Enjoy your long weekend if you have Monday off.
Yes, there's a Monday off as well. I keep forgetting because I'm working Monday, I'm driving, but
it's exciting.
So yeah, I don't feel like I have Monday off, but you guys, well, I have to take my kid. Oh no, my dog. Okay, sorry, my brain is just going a mile a minute. My son still has football practice at 7 a.m. on Monday.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Uber.
There's no stopping football in Texas. I tell you what.
That's true.
Maybe my husband will take him and I can sleep in.
Maybe. There you go. I think that's a good plan.
I think so.
That's a great plan.
We all voted.
All right.
That's right.
Have an amazing weekend and enjoy your Labor Day. If you are not off, I totally understand there's a lot of people that don't have Labor Day off, but if you do have it off, enjoy your time off and enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I personally am going to say goodbye, ladies.
Me too.
Bye.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks for everything.